Ngoài đi ngoài.
Because I don't enjoy exercise, I find something that I enjoy during COVID. I used to love jogging just because of since then I just had the motivation.
Thấy không ngồi thử nhiều con ngồi chỉ kia đúng mấy gì lớn mà nhắc con整個蘿蔔炆落去嘅，啲肉肯定食唔晒嘅。兩次啫嘛。
근데 그게 우리는 젖은 이 방포로 해놔야 레이저가 이 옆에 데미지를 안 줘.
the folks, because there's so much upfront setup. We do for financials. There's our calendars, there's our budget.
No, de este lado. Ok, vamos a salir de ese cuarto. Aquí.
Oh my god. Ủa chị cái hả?最尾為止啦。
你入到嚟洗咩啊？
有喎，
都好簡單啫嘛，揈機揈咗出嚟啦，啲窿都洗埋㗎係嘛？哦，呢啲機啊，筷子收你。
왔나 봐. 혹시 모르는 그림 좀 따시라고 가고 있어.
seems to hold me like you do. You're so wonderful. A star could never shine as bright as you. Shine as bright as you. Even the dark days still see light. Even the birds still sing at night. Every word just comes out right when I'm with you.
From garden inspired scents.
虽然我的房间没有我的那么大，可是欧文罗夫的房间至少看起来还蛮干净的。因为我觉得一间好的酒店，然后我就想要在那边喝一杯咖啡，现在就带大家陪我一起去旅行。欧文罗夫的韩国的。
So lucky I met you. It's not logical. The way I feel when you walk in the room. When you walk in the room. It's not optional. How gravity just pulls me right to you. To you. Even the dark days still see light. Even the birds still sing at night. Every word just comes out right when I'm with you. I feel so lucky I met you, and I still can't believe that I get to see those eyes for more than tonight. Swear you must have fell from the sky, and I